Hello and welcome back to another villain and Vlogmas video. So the next villain I'm going to talk about is the Grinch. Now you know the Grinch hates Christmas. So he's both hero and villain, but not quite a hero, he's an anti-hero. So the Grinch is the titular protagonist of Dr. Seuss's book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and its animated television adaptation. He later appeared in Halloween is Grinch Night, where he tried to terrorize the Who's by bringing his paraphernalia wagon on his way, and the Grinches the Cat in the Hat as the main antagonist. So, the Grinch is described as hating any sorts of happiness. He is very mean, selfish, sly, cunning, and manipulative. So he especially hates children, feasts, and singing. He is also shown to be very nasty, uncaring, aggressive, and outright abusive to his dog named Max, who he forces to wear a reindeer horn and pull his sled, even using a whip to drive him on. In the Christmas special, Dr. Seuss also wrote a song that described how horrid the Grinch was. In the 2018 movie, the Grinch is still a mean one, but significantly less of a mean one than previous versions. He is portrayed by a grouchy cynic who prefers to mind his own business than actively hurt other people, who will still be social when he needs to be, treats his dog well, and who decides to steal Christmas to prove a point rather than out of pure hatred for the Who's and the holiday. The Grinch appeared as the protagonist of the story as he stares down at Whoville, being so disgusted and hateful towards the Who's for their Christmas celebrations. His heart is also described to be 3 sizes too small to his grumpy nature. Deciding that it was time to put an end to it, the Grinch plotted to steal Christmas. To that end, he created his own Santa attire and sleigh while having Max to serve as his sole reindeer. Sorry, I feel a bit tired. So, riding the sleigh down into Whoville, where everyone is sleeping, the Grinch took the opportunity to steal away the decorations, gifts, and food from every house in Whoville. However, he is nearly caught by a little girl named Cindy Lou while attempting to steal her family tree, but cons his way out by fooling her into going back into bed under the ruse of fixing a broken light on the tree. After loading all the stuff into large bags on his sleigh, the Grinch gets Max to pull the sleigh up to the top of Mount Crumpet with the burglary finished. The Grinch hopes of hearing imminent cries of sorrow, but unexpectedly, he instead hears everyone in Whoville singing in cheer, even without their presents and food. Realizing now that he did not stop Christmas from coming, the annoyed Grinch starts to become very puzzled until he realized that Christmas is not about getting the presents or having feasts, but by hanging out with family and friends. This allows his heart to grow 3 times bigger, which motivated the Grinch to lift up the sleigh to keep it from falling over the cliff. With a change of heart, the Grinch rides his sleigh along with Max back to Whoville, returning all the stolen gifts and food to the Who's before joining them in the feast, even giving Max the first slice of the roasted turkey. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and watch out for the Grinch. He's a nasty one. He's a mean one. So, don't ever get involved with the Grinch while he is burglarly stealing gifts from who's and humans. Mr. Grinch.